Like with everything, the unicorn event obviously has a lot of opinions. So today I'm going to be telling you basically the controversy of the unicorn event. So obviously everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and it is just an event, and you do not have to participate in it if you do not want to. A lot of people, more, I don't know if there's more people that think this, but a lot of people are not happy with the unicorn event because they want Wild Horse Islands to stay realistic and to stay horses and to stay like with like basically realistic. Like as I've already just said, people don't want it to become a fantasy game. People don't want it to go down that route. Now, a lot of people will be like, well, it's just an event. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to participate. And, like, you don't even have to go on the island. Now, I do understand where those people are coming from, but also, if you are one of those people that don't like the whole fantasy thing, it's kind of hard to stay away from it if someone else has a unicorn. Like, when this unicorn event comes out, every single person that wants unicorns is going to have a unicorn. And all the people who want the game to stay realistic are going to have to play with people that have the unicorns, and it makes it less realistic. So I feel like if you do a lot of role plays and stuff, you're going to have to agree to keep it non-fantasy or keep it fantasy. Like, it's going to make it very difficult. But there is also another problem. Unicorns are going to be staying from next year, I think. There was something saying that there will be an option to turn your horse into a unicorn, basically. There will be a little toggle thing on the side that can turn your horse into a unicorn or not, and any horse can be a unicorn. So that does make it a lot less realistic if you can just turn your average horse into a unicorn. It makes it very much more fantasy type. It's kind of like those things where, like a mermaid basically from H2O. Just add water if you've ever seen that. I used to be obsessed with it. It's like if they touch water, they turn into a mermaid. So like if you toggle this thing, they're going to turn into a unicorn, and it does take it away from it being fantasy. Now, if you're like me and you just don't care, you're just going to participate anyway, but you're not going to use the event horses and the unicorns whilst you're playing the game, then that's fine. You're just here for the ride. You're just here to enjoy it. You're just going along with whatever comes. But then there are those people that really, really are excited for this game because they want it to be. They want the fantasy. They want all of that. They want the Pegasus. They want the unicorns. They want to be able to fly. They want magic. They want all of that. And I feel like there should be a separate game for that, because there are a lot of games on Roblox that are fantasy based. There's not a lot that are realistic. So I feel like if Wild Horse Island plan to go down the fantasy base kind of thing, they should maybe, I know it's so difficult to make games, but maybe they should make like a side game kind of thing for all the fantasy stuff, just so then it doesn't mix. And like it can make it a bit annoying, like if you're running around and then there's people, if they do bring magic to the game. I don't see how they would though, but and if they do bring flying and stuff, it's like if you're just running around and catching horses and then someone just swoops down from the sky and steals the horse you just were trying to catch, but you don't want to get a Pegasus because you don't want it to be fantasy and all that. It's just, I feel like they could be two very different games, and I feel like it should. Maybe there should be a fantasy server where, like, in that server, your horse will be the fantasy version of the horse, or you do have to ride your fantasy horses. But yeah, there are a lot of different opinions. There are a lot of different, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there are a lot of different opinions on this matter and on this whole fantasy, non-fantasy thing, and if the game should go down the fantasy route, if it should just stay non-fantasy. Me personally, like I said, I don't really mind, but if I had to choose one, I would choose the... Oh, we just got some money. Great. If I had to choose one, I would choose the non-fantasy route, just because at the end of the day, it is Wild Horse Island. And I know that that can sound kind of fantasy, like, oh, wild horse, and blah, blah, blah. But it is meant to be for horses, and only horses. And I understand the events are the exception, but the fact that they are probably going to make unicorns permanent, it's going to change a lot in the game. Like, a lot. And then I think it's going to make some people not want to play it. I know a lot of people who want the unicorns and stuff are going to be like, well, just ignore it and blah, blah, blah. But it's also like, if you're going around and trying to catch a certain horse and then you just see a bunch of unicorns, okay, I guess that is everyone's dream, isn't it? Just to go and find a bunch of unicorns. But if you are set out to find a specific horse, or you're hunting for an Island Unique Hare horse and you just keep finding unicorns, it is going to be a bit annoying. And I know that you can toggle it on and off. You might be able to. They haven't yet decided. And I know that it is going to be like a Frisian unicorn. There's another thing, right? They've said that they're going to have the breed unicorn, but I feel like the unicorn should be a separate breed. If they are going to bring it, they shouldn't make the breeds that we've already got unicorns, because I feel like that just makes the whole game fantasy, basically. Like, you have a Frisian, but oh, it's also a unicorn. Like, no. If you're going to have unicorns, make them something separate, not just change the breeds that we've already got. But anyway, I know that... Oh, what is that in the background? Oh no, it's just a paint horse. I thought it was a rare horse. So let me know what your opinion on unicorns is in the comments. Please don't argue about it, because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and some may not like it, some probably love it. But I have seen a lot of people not like the unicorns because they want to keep it realistic. And I think the event horses themselves are a bit of a stretch, but now they're getting unicorns. It's like, when will it end? When will it stay as Wild Horse Islands? Is it going to change? Are they going to change the name? Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I know this is a very short video, but I just wanted to share a bit of the controversy, and let's have a discussion in the comments about what you think about the unicorns coming, if you think that they're going to add more fantasy, if you think that they're going to go more down the fantasy route, or if you think that they're going to go back to horses afterwards. Let me know what you think. But anyway, guys, I hope that this kind of helped and gave you a bit of an insight to what other people are thinking, and that you're not alone in your opinion. Because I know that the people who don't like the unicorns are probably getting a bit of backlash, but don't worry. I think I'm more with you guys, the ones that don't like the unicorns. I just feel like if I wanted a unicorn, I'd play like Dragon Blade or something. But anyway, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't, and let me know anything else you want to see. Let me know your opinion on the unicorns. Let me know if you've started your preparations, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.